All right, guys. I think we're good. So, hey guys, Retro Gaming Maniac here with another episode of the RetroCode Podcast with Radical Reggie,
How's it going, everyone?
and we're going to talk about Black Friday, all the craziness that went down with that, as usual, happens every year. We're going to talk about that recent Chuck and Tito fight, and maybe some pickups and just whatever.
Yeah. All right, guys. So, crazy weekend, as you guys know. Black Friday just happened. I actually got to do a little video on mine. Did you see it, Josh? I actually showed my Black Friday experience a little bit.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. People lose their minds on Black Friday.
They do. And then people get excited, and they just like, maybe they all just like getting out and shopping. I don't know. Some people like getting out, starting trouble. But luckily from where I was at, they had police posted at stores, in the front of stores. So just having them posted like that, people think twice before acting a fool. So that was good.
At least I hope so.
Yeah, I know, right? So I didn't go to Walmart. That was one place I avoided. Did you see anything at Walmart?
Man, I was working that day, and honestly, like I avoided like all of it best I could. Like,
well, I just want to say you're a smart man for doing that.
it's like it's so bad, it gets so crazy on Black Friday that like even if they were giving away like a TV that I wanted, like almost for free, I would almost not want to go and deal with the traffic and the people to pick it up. You know what I mean? If I got to fight people for it, it's not free.
Well, here's the thing. They'll pump people up to get these TVs and laptops at these stores, and then all of a sudden when you get there's only like 10 of them there. 10 of them versus like 200-300 people. Like, what the hell's going on, guys? I mean, seriously, don't try to promote nothing like that. But luckily, what happened at Best Buy, if they had a deal like that and they ran out of the item you're looking for, you got a range, so you would get it when they got back in stock again, same price. So that was good. Looks like we have a couple people in here. We have user1234, a very original name. Oak City Gamers. Let's see here. Let's see who else is here. How many people do we have here right now?
We have 16 right now.
16. Okay, only a couple typed on my end. I only see a couple of them. Oak City Gamers is the last person that talked. Is that who you saw too?
I got user Oak City Gamers, Janice or Janice Lon, and unapproved 88 or 888.
Okay. All right, cool. So we have them here. All right, awesome. But yeah, Black Friday was pretty crazy. It was fun, crazy. Nothing really like outstanding. I didn't see any fights or anything. Thank goodness. Nobody was doing all that. Everybody seemed like they got what they wanted. There was a couple instances when I went into Best Buy. I went in there twice, and first time I got in there, I got the item I wanted, which was the Shining game. Mm-hmm. I think I showed off in the video.
Yep.
I got that, and I'm actually really liking that game right now. It's really good, actually. Last copy they had, and my buddy Kyle told me they probably have a bunch of copies of it, which they did, but it was for the wrong system. They had a bunch of copies for Switch, and I'm not trying to get the Switch. I was trying to get the PS4 version. So I got out there safely, went back to my brother's house, and then I said when I was leaving, I said, man, I gotta go. Let me go back there one more time, make sure, anything else I want. I go back there, that Mega Man Legacy Collection for the Switch, Mega Man X Legacy Collection for the Switch, and it was $24. And I was reaching down to grab it, and this girl just grabbed it from me, and then she looked at me. She said, "Oh, did you want this?" I was like, "No, you can have it. Jeez, you wanted it that bad?" Like she snatched it up, like then looked at me and said, "Did I want it?" Like, what the hell? So I was like, "Anyway, no, you keep it. Go ahead."
I went. This wasn't Black Friday, but it was shopping, and there was something going on. There was some sale going on, and it was super busy, and it was at like an outlet mall, and my wife and I was going there, and people were just going crazy there, and like we were trying to park, right? So I was like, "Oh, there's an opening there. I can go pull into the parking spot." I'm about to pull in, like nose first. Car's already nose first, and this woman runs up and stands in front of my car. She's like, "Oh no, the spot's taken. You gotta go over there. Spot's taken." And I was like, I just sat there, and she's like, "Nope." And I honked my horn. She just stood there. I was like, "Screw it," and I just pulled away. But yeah, and then she just stood there until her friend drove her car back around and parked it. I don't have the patience to deal with
that's okay, man. You let her park there, and then when she parks there, you throw a brick through her window and say, "Hey, hope it was worth it." You know what I mean? Yeah, or get that key.
My car behind her car.
Yeah, or something, man. People, I mean, I know it's not worth your trouble, Josh, and it's annoying, but me, man, I'm getting tired of people doing that type of shit. I have to get them back for it. So they can have the spot, but they got to pay for it. And whether it's with a key to the car or a brick through the window, That's what they get. But yeah, Black Friday was, like I said, was pretty cool, and I got some cool stuff. I was happy with it. I don't really care for it, to be honest, and I wasn't going to go out and do it, but my sister had went out, and so I went out with her and my brother, and that's the reason I actually stepped out. And I'm happy I did because I got those games. Now, for most of you that are watching this, Black Friday, back in the day, used to be called the day after Thanksgiving sale, which before it got all mainstream with the internet and everything. It used to be a fun day. It was still kind of crazy, but you didn't hear about people getting into fights or craziness like you see on the news or Walmart, people being stampede. Black Friday, honestly, I don't know if I would say it's all great deals. You know what I mean? Like, you have to really know what a great deal is, you know. So just make sure you use common sense. But just because it says Black Friday doesn't mean everything is on sale or for a good price. I mean, they had posted a game on sale, Red Dead Redemption on sale for its original price. So that'll trick people.
These places are obviously, they're trying to capitalize on the Black Friday hype. And just put the word sale on it, and you'd be surprised. I mean, they're gonna have more sales now because of that. Like, it works, but yeah.
Because people don't think outside the box, and they just go off impulse. So it's pretty crazy.
Yep.
All right. So how many people do we have in the chat, Josh?
27.
Man, it's not picking up as usual, man. We usually get a bunch of people in here.
I know,
That's
right?
okay. Yeah, I'm looking for a crowd. But so going into UFC, guys, Chuck Liddell versus Tito Ortiz, or Tito Ortiz versus Chuck Liddell, number 3. Probably one of the most horrific UFC fights I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Very disappointing. Very, very horrible. I mean, I didn't see it live, but somebody had told me, hey, Reggie, the results are up for the fight. And I went to YouTube, and the picture they showed of it was just Chuck Liddell getting punched by Tito Ortiz against the fence. I was like, oh, man. And
did you watch the replay?
Yeah, it was hard to watch. I had to watch it, though. I did. And it was horrible to see. I mean, Chuck was out of it before the fight even started. I mean, he was in there a minute, and he was like, oh, shit, what the hell did I do? I mean, not like he was like that. I mean, he felt he could win, but he was just way too slow. His instincts were off.
Yeah, so anybody that doesn't know what we're talking about, Chuck Liddell, Tito Ortiz, UFC fighters, they fought 3 times. Chuck has won twice by knockout, their previous fights. And now Chuck has been retired almost 10 years. Came out of retirement to try to fight Tito, who has been active for the past 10 years, fighting in different organizations. And he got in good shape physically. He looked good. But when he started moving around, you could tell, like, yeah, he's moving like an old man. Now, granted, Tito was, 42, 43? And Chuck's almost 49 years old, almost 50, you know? And Chuck, he retired originally because he was getting knocked out repeatedly. Like, you could barely touch him and he'd get knocked out.
Rich Plank fight.
Yeah, and it didn't go well for him in that fight. He moved like an old man. He hit like an old man. Like, whenever he was punching, like, they had no power. Like, he wasn't committing to the punch because I think he knows how bad his chin is.
Yeah.
And he was real nervous about getting hit. And sure enough, man, Tito unleashed on him. Yeah.
Not only Tito unleashed on him was messed up. Tito had knocked him out, and he was already down crazy. Tito kept trying to hit him after that. I was like, get out of here, Tito.
Kept punching him. The ref had to tackle him.
Like, get off of him, man. Are you serious? Like, what's wrong with you? And then another disgusting thing, someone else brought this up to me after the fight, when they were talking about the fight after the post-fight. Tito was like, yeah, man, he was telling Chuck Liddell to join the Oscar De La Hoya Golden Boy Productions and shit. I was like, what the fuck is he gonna join it for, man? His career is over. I mean, what are you thinking? Like, you think he's gonna fight again after that? You barely touched him and he collapsed. It was horrible to see.
I think Chuck had a feeling he would lose, but he just needed that paycheck. So
I think he needed that paycheck too, man.
Yeah.
He was. I forgot what he was for UFC. He was like some kind of ambassador or something like that.
Yep.
He's basically getting paid for like doing nothing, and then he got fired from it for some reason. And yeah, that's fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah, it sucks, man. You know, Chuck was one of my favorite fighters. Him, Randy Couture, and a few others are like my favorites. So it's kind of sad seeing him get taken down like that. And the sad thing is, like, his last fight that I watched was against Rich Franklin.
Mm-hmm.
And he was kicking butt that fight.
Yeah, he turned Rich Franklin.
Until Rich landed that punch. But But I was hoping like Chuck would go all out and at least bang Tito up a little bit before he got knocked out, but he didn't. He just kind of held back the whole time.
It's a scar on fighting, UFC fighting, man. That's horrible to see, man. Hopefully, I see why UFC didn't want to put that fight together. I mean,
it's you know what it reminds me of is Randy Couture and Mark Coleman when they fought that last time. That was garbage.
Mark Coleman looked like shit, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He got lucky that he beat freaking Shogun those times.
Well, he beat his most impressive fight to that like recently from because he came back to the UFC as an old man fighting again.
And he beat somebody. Who did he beat?
Stephan Bonner pretty bad.
That's right, beat Stephan Bonner, and then he beat up somebody else too, didn't he?
I think he beat somebody else. Only one I remember watching was when he beat Stephan Bonner. Man, he friggin' messed him up big time. And then like he went from that performance to being like a sloth against Couture, and he just kind of just laid down and got choked out. And I was like, man, what the heck happened? Was he sick or what? But it was like over in the first round or something, I think.
Oh man, let's see what's going on here. Looking in the comments here. Okay, no one's has any questions or anything yet. But yeah, man, Mark Coleman, he's another good one, but he didn't utilize all of it. He should have evolved as a fighter. All he had was his wrestling. You know what I mean? So
that's all he had, man. Striking. Him and Dan Severn.
Severn is that's OG right there.
Super OG.
Severn. Remember his fight against Royce Gracie?
Yeah.
The first one, Royce Gracie, that like fight lasted over 30 minutes, man. I thought Dan should have won it, man, but whatever.
Yeah. Royce, man, there was that jiu-jitsu. Nobody knew how to figure out that jiu-jitsu back in the day,
Well, not only that was a freaking Royce Gracie used to like pull people's hair and shit and their shirts.
Hey, that was the rules back then, though. You could do all kind of crap.
Yeah, and now that he can't get away with that stuff anymore, he's got to use more of his skill, and that's where he got beat at. So I don't have anything against Gracie, but I just never liked his style,
Yeah.
But so what else were we gonna talk about? Black Friday, UFC, how horrible that was. Oh, guys, some crazy news. I almost got killed today, but I survived.
Recently, like a couple hours ago.
It's like a couple hours ago. So what happened was I was driving to the store and driving my car all peacefully and everything, and on the freeway, of course. And I hear something. I hear something starts a big like rattle or something. I was like, what the hell's going on? And then my car starts to lose control and everything. I was like, what the hell's going on here? So being in the middle of traffic, man, you got to think fast. And luckily, I didn't panic like some people would and stop in the middle of traffic or some shit like that. I got to the side of it. I pulled all the way to the right side of the road, and I got out and looked at my tire. My front left tire was shredded, like a truck tire. Like you see those truck tires shredded on the freeway, just left there.
Yeah.
My tire was shredded with cords and all that stuff out of it, poking out. It was insane. I was like, oh my god. So what I fucking did was I was like, oh my god, dude. Well, I got to get the hell out of here because I'm on the freeway. I was terrified because there's cars coming. It's cold. Looked at made sure my spare was in the trunk. Thankfully, it was there. And I immediately went to work and started taking the tire off and putting that tire on. But it was terrifying because cars are wishing past you, and all it takes is for somebody to like, turn their car to the right, and they're hitting me, and I'm exploding or something like that. So
yeah, dude, those are the worst when the front tire goes out like that.
Ooh, yeah, I know. Yeah. Rear tires, you're a little bit more safer, man. But hey, what's up, Chris?
That.
Yeah, front tire because that's your control of turning and everything. It's like oh man, it's horrible. So, but luckily, it took me about I say around a good 40 minutes. No, probably about 30 minutes to get everything fixed. You know what I mean? Before I assessed the situation, what I needed to do.
Yeah.
My phone was already dying. I didn't want to call anybody for help because I could have fixed it myself pretty much. It's just that was my first time actually changing my tire on a car and everything myself. So, I was just kind of like cautious. Yeah. But once you're scared and cold, man, you start to work a little bit faster. You start to make sure you figure things out. You know what I mean? So
I'm glad it happened during the day and not at night.
It was at night, man. That would have sucked, dude. But I still would have got it done.
Because I'm on the East Coast here, and it's like pitch black outside right now on my end.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's 8:30 over here.
Dude, so I don't know. So let's see what they're saying about the tire. Someone says use the duct tape next time. Okay. Someone said they witnessed a pretty bad accident last month. And that's about it. No one's really talking that much. We don't have that many people in here today, so not
Yeah,
really
57 so far. DVDs is asking about what do we think about Fallout 76.
I'll let you answer that.
So Fallout 76, I do have it. I actually have it on PS4 as a gift from my wife, and I got it on PC the other day because it was on sale for $40. I'm enjoying it. It's definitely.
Can you pause it?
Huh?
Can you pause the game?
No, because it's all online. It's fun, but it can be kind of lonely because there are no NPCs in the game. The only thing you interact with is holotapes, robots that talk to you, and other players. And the map is so big, and there's only 24 players, I think, to the map. So you can go hours. I went hours without seeing another player. You can see players on the map. If you pull up your map, they're like little dots moving around, and you can teleport to them if they're in an area where you have been before. But it's fun. I'm enjoying it. It's just fun to explore. I'm actually going to set up a camp outside of the Vault 76, like when you first come out, and have like a welcome to the Wasteland campsite where we help everybody. We give them weapons and basic equipment and just send them on their way. I think it'd be kind of cool to interact with new players because all new players come from that one spot of the map. So their first time coming in, I think it'd be kind of cool to do that.
Okay. And my input about Fallout, folks, I'm avoiding it. The last Fallout game I got was Fallout 3. And I told you the fiasco that happened with me with that. I never got Fallout 4 or Vegas or any of those games. I'm just not a Fallout guy. Oh, there's Fallout 3, man. That was big news when that came out.
Oh,
for
man.
PS.
I love Fallout 3.
It was big, dude. I mean, I remember people were standing out line for it. I mean, the lunchbox that came with the collector's edition.
Yep.
Really cool stuff.
I had that lunchbox too. That was cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, oh man. So yeah, let's see what else is going on in the questions here. Let's see if we missed anything. Christopher Pico is here. There's something else I wanted to bring up too. I think it was something about Black Friday. So actually today, let me show you guys something pretty cool. I got something cool to show you guys.
You know, when Reggie leaves his seat to go get something, it's always going to be awesome.
Let's see here. So as you guys know, on Black Friday, I picked up Friday the 13th Ultimate Slasher Edition.
Nice.
PS4. Now this comes with all the DLC embedded on the disc, so this version of the game will never be a coffin because you'll always be able to play single player on it without having to be online.
Have you opened that one yet?
I have opened it, and here's what came inside of it. So I hate that it's folded up, but what can you expect? This is Friday the 13th, the game poster. You guys can see that? But what I was going out to get, I was going to Walmart because I actually wanted to frame it. So I got a frame for it. I'm gonna put it in the frame and hang it on the wall.
That's awesome.
Definitely that looks good. You know what I'm saying? So I got that. So that's why I was going out today. And I also got another a frame for Reggie's Radical Adventure because I had another poster for it. So I'm gonna frame that. But yeah, man. Let's see what else is going on here.
See, Final D is asking. He says he just got a Switch, and he says it should feel sturdy when you hold it, but that his feels kind of cheap.
No, that's normal.
Yeah, the Switch is a small device, and with the Joy-Cons, like it can flex a little bit when you put it on and make some creaking noises. But yeah, put a case on it. That's what I did on mine.
I mean, they're probably going to come out with a new Switch, but I'm not going to really care about it because the Switch for me is more of a portable thing. So I actually picked up Street Fighter Anniversary on it, and it was cool to play Street Fighter 3 like portable. You know, walk around the house and play it. You know what I mean? Or play it wherever, or even on the toilet. You know what I mean? It's good to play that arcade game because, you know, arcade game feeling and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got here.
65 viewers. We're going up. Make sure
we
you hit
get
that like button, guys.
Hit that like button. If you guys have any questions you want us to answer, let us know because I'm totally having brain farts of what we originally were supposed to talk about. But it's all good. That's where you guys come in. We're just having a chill stream here.
Yeah. Oh, hey, let's we got some people in here. So Reggie is trying to get some money together to go to the Sacramento Game Convention. So he wants to go there, see all you guys that's planning on going, have a good time. We have a donation box up top. If you want to help out and help towards that goal, feel free to donate.
Hopefully
we
appreciate
can make it happen.
Yeah, we'll see if we can make it happen. Either way, it's all good. Appreciate you guys just being on the stream too.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to do that for us, that'd be great. Let's see here. What we got going here? Got a physical copy of Victor Ron Overkill Edition. You know about that game?
Victor Ron. Yeah. Oh, that's that Diablo style game. It's like a hack and slash, right?
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's got like Motorhead. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, Butt Kick. But it's like a hack and slash, top-down view style game, and it comes with a lot of Motorhead music, like the heavy metal band.
Oh.
It looks really cool. It's actually one of the games I've been meaning to pick up, but I just haven't done it because it's got like tons of weapons you can choose from, and the levels look pretty cool. It reminds me kind of like Hunter the Reckoning type, fighting the undead and things like that.
Right. I do want to tell you, man, I was playing, not to change the subject, but I was playing Spider-Man last night. Mm-hmm. And, dude, I'm so happy I finally got to play a game and enjoy it last night. Spider-Man is so much fun, man, because you know how Spider-Man games play, where you have the free roam games where you have the story missions you have to go to, and you're going on your way to a story mission because it's on a checkpoint, and then all of a sudden some kind of event happens, like some guy's robbing a bank or some drug deal's going on.
Yeah.
So you don't have to stop, but I automatically stop and go down there and mess with them because it's just Spider-Man and everything.
Yeah.
And they have this thing with that game where you could go anywhere on the map, but the map is not visible to you because you have to unlock these radio towers. Mm-hmm. And I ended up doing all those yesterday. I unlocked every radio tower in the game.
Holy crap!
I mean, that's how I did it. Yeah, dude, it was crazy. I just kept doing it. I couldn't stop. I said, we got to open up this map, and I got a trophy for it and everything. So I was happy. So now I can see everything on the map in that game. So I'm pretty happy about that. But it was a lot of fun doing that.
That's do you ever play L.A. Noire?
Yes, I have L.A. Noire, and I thought it was gonna be more free roam in the game, like more free roam. Yeah. It kind of is only on missions, but it's kind of weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a very story-driven game. But like you were talking about, like when you're on a mission, you're supposed to go investigate something. I'll be on my way there, and I get, over the radio, you get, possible robbery in progress or something. You have the option to go respond to that. I always get sidetracked, and I go do those missions. And a lot of times, man, it can be better than the main mission sometimes. Yeah,
definitely. L.A. Noire is a funny game.
Yeah, I love L.A. Noire, man. I have it on the Switch, actually.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's just, I loved how they captured 1940s New York, L.A. in the game. Like, they really went down and had to go down and look at what it used to look like, L.A. and everything, and they put it in there. Mm-hmm. So it's pretty amazing kind of seeing that, how it looks and everything.
Yeah.
Remember when L.A. Noire, they weren't even sure that game was going to come out. I remember seeing teaser trailers of it like 15 years ago. They would show like the teaser trailer of the cops chasing the suspect through the buildings and everything, and then the guy narrating. We're like, man, this game looks great, man. Because it's like basically people were calling it a free roam Grand Theft Auto. So I was like, for LA in 1940s. So I was really pumped up about it, and thankfully the game came out. And the version you have on the Switch comes with all the DLC, right?
I think it does. I haven't messed with the DLC. I started, just started from the very beginning. I'm not too far into it because I've already played so much of it on the PS3. But
Jason's mom was playing it. She was playing L.A. Noire, and she said she loves the game, but she said, man, she hates doing the driving and stuff because the driving sequences are pretty insane, and she doesn't want to, she can't keep up forever because those driving
cars handle like crap, and I think it's because it's supposed to be because back then they didn't handle well and they were heavy and slow. Mm-hmm. Luckily, if you stand on the outside of the car and hold triangle, your partner will take over and drive you there, and it'll go through a cutscene. You don't have to do any driving.
Really?
Yep. So let Jason's mom know. Hold triangle next to the car.
All right. Let's see what we got going here. Somebody said, okay, let's see what we got going here. Reggie, did you play Red Dead 2 yet or Spiral Trilogy? No, unfortunately, I have not yet. I'm too backlogged on games as it is. Oak City Gamer says, Oh, he's talking to somebody else. Rex the Great says, what the F? No donation pop up?
We got a donation? Oh, we do. Hey.
We did?
Yeah, who donated? Let's see that.
Oh, man. Oh, man. How did we miss it? Well, I can't see it, actually, but you can see it.
Yeah.
So it's Josh's fault.
New donation,
Sorry.
Loch Ness Monster.
Loch Ness Monster. Is he in the chat?
Oh, no. I don't see him in the chat. Hey, are you there, Loch Ness?
Loch Ness Monster, thanks for a donation, man. Appreciate you.
If you're there, man, that's awesome. Appreciate it. I don't know why it's not popping up.
Thanks for Rax for calling that out, man. We didn't even see it, man.
But you know what? What's even better than it popping up is when you donate, we're just going to give you a shout out. So.
Yeah, we'll give you a shout out. Rax said he's lurking. Okay, he's just watching us.
Yeah.
You know what?
He has a great channel. If you check out his channel, man, Loch Ness is awesome, man.
Oh, Loch Ness? I didn't know he had a channel.
Yeah, Loch Ness Monster.
Wow. Now that's I forgot he had a channel.
Yeah, if he comments, I'm gonna. If it's the same guy I'm thinking of, I haven't seen his name in here.
He probably won't say anything, man. He's like sitting there just eating, like watching us.
Is
like
it Loch Ness or Because there's a Loch Ness monster that I'm talking about. I can't tell if this is Loch Ness. Either way, thank you for the donation.
Thanks a lot, bro. Appreciate you. So let's see what else is going on in the comments here. Baddest Dudes is in the house, man. He said, "What's up, Reggie and friend? Hope you had a good Black Friday." Yeah, it was a good Black Friday. So for me, and then Josh lucky enough, was smart enough not to go into it.
It's a good Black Friday.
Yeah, definitely. So anyways, going back to Spider-Man. Do you have it yet, Josh?
I have it borrowed. I haven't played it yet. It's on the top shelf.
Fine. Yeah, because they might come out with a Game of the Year edition with the DLC on it, because they seem to be putting out the DLC for extra story and everything.
The last real Spider-Man game I played was the Spider-Man 2 on PS1.
That one sucked. You like the PS1 version?
That's the good one. That's where you can create your own character, like your own outfit and stuff.
That's the one called Inter Electro, right?
Yeah.
Man. I'm sorry, Josh. You get. Oh man, I'm upset now. Maybe I got to give it a chance again. I'll give it a chance again. My favorite Spider-Man, though, out of all of them, I like Spider-Man Web of Shadows.
Web of Shadows, that's a good one, yeah.
Because you got to be a bad guy in that one. And guess what I did? I chose to be the Venom Spider-Man, and I got with Gwen Stacy at the end. It was outstanding ending, dude, and I was happy with it. You know what I mean? Like I was like, that ending is canon. But yeah, dude, it was pretty awesome, dude. And then I like Spider-Man 2, which was pretty much the pinnacle where the series started to be good, like free roam and everything, swinging around. That was the best. I think that's one of the best ones. I actually do like Spider-Man 3, the movie versions that they came out for PS2 and the PS3. I like those a lot. Have you played any of them?
I played Spider-Man 1 and 2, I think, on the PS2.
And what'd you think?
Spider-Man 2 was really good.
What about Spider-Man 1?
I like that one, but I think 2 was a lot better.
Well, he wasn't swinging on anything. Remember, he swung on the seal. Like it was weird. Like what the hell's going on?
But 2, man, they did it right.
They did. That Statue of Liberty part was crazy. They're trying to get to the Statue of Liberty. Like,
Yeah.
All right, let's see who else is in here. Raphael4567 says Spider-Man for the PS2 is better though. Okay. Reggie, you just mentioned Spider-Man 2. Have either of you played Ultimate Spider-Man PS2, Xbox, or GameCube? Yes, dude. I have played it and I have never finished it, man. I need to get back into it. This is like I got this game almost 15 years ago, and for some reason I couldn't finish it for some reason, even though it's a really good game. But no, I didn't finish it. And it's a great game. I just couldn't get into it at the time. Reggie, I was the one who donated as Loch Ness Monster, South Park. Oh, that was Rax the Great did that. Oh, thanks, wow. Rax. Rax, man, you made us like run around looking for this Loch Ness guy, dude. That's hilarious.
So somebody says, let's see, where'd it go?
Rax the Great, one of the greatest YouTubers out there.
Lil Mill, Lil Mill. Just got a PS4. What are some unpopular hidden gems? This is one I saw from Reggie. He's gonna recognize it, And I think it's a great game, and it's pretty cheap. I believe it's still cheap. That's Co-op for the PS4.
I was actually thinking about selling that game today.
Really?
Yeah, because I hadn't played it really yet. So
yeah, it's fun.
It is scary.
It's like a slow-paced horror type game.
It's based off a true story of those people who went to Siberia, and they went to that. I forgot what happened, but they ended up camping out, and they all disappeared. Like, and they messed up. Like they found their bodies when they were dead, but it was very creepy what happened to them. No one's been able to explain what exactly happened to them. They think it was something supernatural, and the game takes you through that. And not only that, the game is voiced by Michael Biehn. So if you don't know who Michael Biehn is, he's Boromir from Lord of the Rings. This is the guy.
Sean. Was it Sean Bean or Michael?
Sean Bean. Sean Bean. I'm sorry, not Michael Bean. Sean Bean. And he gets killed in every movie he's in almost. The only movie he didn't get killed in was weird as hell. Silent Hill. Out of all movies, he didn't get killed in Silent Hill, the movie. And they have a montage of him on YouTube of all the movies he got killed in, playing everything rolled back to back, like shot, exploded. It's freaking hilarious, dude. You guys got to see it. But yeah, he narrates the game. Okay, let's see here. They need to bring the first Ni no Kuni to PS4. I don't think anybody wants to play that one anymore. Yeah, they kind of saved their money on doing that one.
Yeah, I think I have that one on PS3. Yeah, Ni no Kuni.
Yeah, they didn't need to remaster that one, man. They just need to move on.
I have a lot of these within reach.
No, all right, nice.
Yeah, Ni no Kuni.
You have the second game?
No, that one I don't have. I just picked up the first one because I thought it might be good.
Okay. Oh, I want to tell you, I did pick up Batman Arkham Knight.
Batman Arkham Knight.
It's like the poster on your wall there, on your door.
There, yeah, that's a great game.
I picked it up again, and I was upset because my data is gone. So I beat the game, and then my save data is gone. So now I got to beat the game again, which I don't mind. I mean, I actually like playing through that game, but I just feel like there's progress lost where I could be doing other stuff in the game, like doing the Riddler challenge, looking for the Man Bat.
Yeah, that's where I was at. I was at the Man Bat. Like I had found the Man Bat, and I was like trying to tackle him, but I just couldn't get to him. Like,
nice. Did you fight Gabriel too?
Gabriel, man, it's been so long since I played.
Gabriel is the side quest. He's the other Batman who took over when Batman got his back broke.
Yeah.
He's a successor to Batman. You have to train him in the game. There's a side quest with that. It's pretty cool. There's so much stuff in that game. Rocksteady needed 3 years to make that game. That's why they commissioned another studio to make Batman Arkham Origins, so they would have time to make that game. So,
Batman Arkham Origins. That was a pretty decent game. A lot of people kind of was hating on that game.
No, it's actually good. I mean, I like the battle with Deathstroke. That battle was tight. That was like the first boss battle in the game. Deathstroke was pretty tight. Let's see what else we got going here. Rat says, Reggie, how do you feel about a new Spawn game? Is there a new Spawn game coming out? I haven't heard of anything. I don't really care for Spawn anymore. I fell off of the comic book years ago.
I knew about the movie. I didn't hear about a game.
Yeah, Al Simmons is not Spawn anymore, so I kind of fell off from it. I don't know, Rax. I think it'd be kind of cool, but for people who are fans of it, unfortunately, I'm no longer a fan of Spawn. Yeah. Let's see here. What else is going on here? Someone says, oh, yeah, DVDs. What about Detective Pikachu? Do you have any input about Detective Pikachu coming out, Josh?
The movie, I think it looks fun. I think it's weird that they're making it a Detective Pikachu movie and not just a Pokemon movie that's that kind of world and those kind of graphics and like CGI.
If they did that, they probably had to add a lot of kids to the movie.
Yeah.
Not non-actors and everything, so...
See, I haven't played Detective Pikachu, so for them to come out with a movie specifically about that, which was a game that came out recently, it's like I don't know anything about it, so...
They're saying Pikachu actually talks in the movie, like he has like a deep voice or something like that. From what they're saying, I don't know.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds, the guy from Deadpool, does the voice.
Great, dude. He's serious, dude.
Yeah,
Jeez.
It looks funny though.
I mean, everybody's gonna just want to pretty much say, "Oh, that's Deadpool," or whatever. Ryan Reynolds, man. How about
the thing is like now that he's played Deadpool, every character, every movie he's in, he's Deadpool in every movie. You know, Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, man. Talk about Any Ryan Reynolds fans in here? Ugh.
Let's do something fun here. Let's
Hold on, before you go to that, Rack says Al Simmons is Spawn again, so I didn't know that, so I have to check that out. What happened with him? The whole white guy Spawn ended. Oh shit! I'm gonna have to talk to Rax on Messenger about this, man. I didn't know this. Thanks, Rax. I'll get back to you on this. Go ahead, Josh.
All right. So how about for fun we choose one game that we really like that everybody else hates, or that the general consensus is that the game sucks.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah. So I'll go first. I've already got one picked out, and I think I've mentioned it to you before. But this is a game that got horrible reviews, but I really enjoyed it to the point that I played through it and beat it twice. And that is, you ready?
I'm ready. I'm watching.
The Walking Dead.
Oh, man! Get out of here!
The Walking Dead Survival Instincts.
Jeez, man. I don't even know what to say to you right now. I'm so like, that's the one where you and Merle, you're looking for Merle, right?
Yep.
You don't end up seeing him until like the end of the game.
You finally find Merle midway through the game, and then he accompanies you on some missions, but he never actually helps. He just kind of stands in like one spot and like does his own thing.
I don't even know what to say, man. I'm so disappointed in you right now.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you the redeeming qualities of this game.
All right, go ahead.
Plays kind of like Dead Island. It does. The game feels like, with the music and the way the graphics are and the setting, it feels like a Walking Dead game. The zombies, when they grab you and their faces, you can press, do a combination and stab them in the head with a knife. There's some jump scares in the game. And you have to play the game twice to beat it twice because there's branching paths. Like on my second playthrough, I found all new levels that were not there the first time I played because you have to choose to go a certain way.
They're forcing you to play the game again, basically. I hate when they do that.
I like this game. It was fun, and it came out. It was only $29.99 brand new, so it's not like they're asking $60 for it, So I was like, you know what? For what it is, it's fun, and they later came out with a wave-based survival mode. My main complaint is that it's just a single-player game. There's never any multiplayer. But once you beat the game the first time, you start over, and you have all your weapons and gear from your first playthrough from the very beginning. So instead of starting off with a friggin' crappy pistol or bow and arrow, you get your assault rifle. It's all tactical and whatnot. But
golly, man, I you know how I am. I pick all good games that I like a lot, and it's hard to consider any of them that people might not like because usually everybody loves the games I pick out.
Yeah. So
it's hard to choose something. I'm looking at something right now on the PS4 rack.
All right.
Oh, okay, I'll pick one. I found this. A lot of people don't like this game, but I liked it.
This is for Idojigi Kaiken. He was asking what game we were talking about. I was talking about the Walking Dead Survival Instinct.
He must have just came into the chat. So this game is a game that maybe some people don't like. I don't care about it. I enjoyed it a lot. I even gifted it to John Riggs' kids because I thought they would like it. So the game in question is, you guys ready? The Girl and the Robot.
The Girl, I remember when you got that, yeah.
Yeah, on PS4. I even did I did a live stream of it, me beating the game. The Girl and the Robot is a fun game about a girl who wakes up in a tower and has no idea how she got there, and she's trying to get out of there. It looks like she's been kidnapped. She meets a robot. The robot tries to protect her from other robots because everything is trying to kill this little girl. So the robot is trying to protect her, and it's pretty good. I like to even come to the deluxe edition, which is the only edition of the game. I don't know why they called it deluxe edition, but it comes with a soundtrack, so that's pretty cool. And the game retailed for $25. It's already went down, so it's like $10 now.
It's not bad.
Definitely worth you getting. But unfortunately, I have some bad news to report about it. The bad news is that the game is set up for a sequel, so it's a bullshit ending. Yeah, it's clip. I was like, oh man, are you kidding me? And it's one of those games that you don't even know if it'll get a sequel because you don't know if it did well or not. So, The Girl and the Robot, I know you guys are looking for it now, looking on eBay, seeing how much it costs and all that good stuff. You can find it at GameStop easy with soundtrack, and definitely a cool game to have. Oh, yeah, it didn't come with manual. I guess a manual is more expensive to do than a soundtrack. I mean, yeah, they got a soundtrack CD in there, but no manual. But Hey, George is in the house, man. My buddy George is here, man. What is up, man? George sent me Another World for the Dreamcast.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's actually Out of This World, too. That's the second title for it, but yeah. Let's see who else is here.
Greetings from Portugal. PS2's favorite system, and you got Valkyrie Profile 2 today. So that's
nice.
The Padeo.
Okay.
How we feel about PUBG.
You know what that is?
Yeah, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. I played it a lot on PC when it came out. Good game. Needs to be optimized better. But ever since I got Call of Duty, I've been playing that Battle Royale and haven't touched it really. So
Rax must not have heard us early. He must have joined a little bit later. Rax, we did talk about the Chuck Liddell and Tito fight, man. It was horrible to see it.
Yeah.
Rax, I mean, honestly, man, it was probably one that I had a hard time watching it. I didn't watch it live when it happened, but I knew about the result. And the first thing I saw was a thumbnail of Tito punching Chuck against a wall, and I saw his face looked, and he looked horrible, man. He was bouncing around slow. He wasn't committing to any punches. It was just horrible to watch. And the thing that pissed me off the most was Tito Ortiz was acting like he worked really hard to beat him and everything. It was a tough fight for him, and he overcame some turmoil or whatever. I was like, shut your ass up, man. He's not a fighter anymore, and you fucking been active. And he acted like he did a good job, dude. Like, no one's going to give Tito Ortiz credit for that fight. Oh, yeah, Tito Ortiz won that fight. Like, get out of here. Chuck wasn't even a fighter anymore.
Yeah,
so,
he retired almost 10 years ago, last time he fought. So
he did, man, and it's just sad, man. I mean, I think Chuck needed some money, man. He needed some money because, Rax, you know this as much as we do, man. Like, that ambassador role he had, he was making money off of that, but when they fired him, man, he had nothing set up after that. So when they caught on to him about he wasn't doing anything, getting paid for it. So his wife probably talked to him, hey, you got to make some more money. And he said, well, I can fight again. Let's fight Tito again. And then that's how it came about. So
I watched his post-fight interviews and like all that. And from what I gathered is he said being in this fight made him want to join a gym again and start training like regularly. So
he didn't train.
That shows me that he was off for 10 years, but he was never actively training, like,
right,
or coaching is what he was saying. Because he's like, oh yeah, it'd be great to do that stuff again. It's like he basically went from like doing nothing for 10 years, fighting related, and then went back and tried to, fight in the friggin' main event.
Man, that was an embarrassment to MMA. Honestly, I mean, it was horrible to see, but hopefully he'll stay retired, Rax.
Yeah.
So, all right. Let's see what else we got going here. Anybody have any more questions?
We have 103 people in here.
Oh shit, we got a crowd, man. How many likes do we have?
I don't know. Let's see. I hope we have 103 likes. I'm checking.
Man, hopefully, Rax, you talk to people into liking the video because everybody loves checking us out, man. But they don't ever hit the thumbs up button, man.
They're like, 32 likes.
We're at 32 likes with 100 people in here. Oh man. I'll tell you what. If we get to at least 60 likes, man, I'll probably show some more games I got from Black Friday that you guys haven't seen. I'll grab some more stuff.
I've got a PS3 game sitting over here that I want to recommend to people that may have not played it in the past.
So I want to ask you, Josh, while we're waiting for these likes, when do you think we'll bring back the Horror Insider Show, man?
The Horror Insider Show.
Think we should bring it back for the people, man? Do you think they deserve it?
Let's ask them. What do y'all think about bringing back the Horror Insider Show? Do you know what the Horror Insider Show is?
Yeah, let's see if some of them know what it is. If they don't know what it is, man, I say forget it, man.
Let's see. Anybody know what the Horror Insider Show is? Yeah, I think we should bring it back, though, regardless. Like, I enjoy doing that show.
Oh, man.
Survival horror is both of our favorite genres, so.
Yeah. I was so proud when you made that intro for it. And, like, I was showing all my friends and everything. It's like, Jesus, dude. I mean, I love that intro, dude. It came together great.
People don't know.
Rax says, let's get to 75 likes, man. All right, man. Rax is pumping us up, man. Hey, Rax, did you ever beat Spider-Man for PS4? I'd like to know. I saw he was doing live streams of it when it first came out. Okay, let's see here. Oh, Billy, what's going on, man? Oh, Billy is here, man. What's going on, buddy?
Let's see. Billy says Reggie Horror Insider Show is legit.
That's right. You're damn
Matt
right.
says he loves the Horror Insider Show. Another zombie says, yeah, bring it back. Final D says he doesn't know what it is, but he's a huge horror fan.
Well, if you look at my horror channel on this channel, there's a list of it. So basically, how we do the Horror Insider Show, me and Josh will do like a one episode of one game that'll appear on his channel, and once we get to a certain amount of episodes, I usually mash them together and I add them to my channel.
Yeah.
So they're more of a longer episode, but it's a really good show where we talk about our favorite survival horror games, which we love that genre. Survival horror games, pretty much, people don't know this, but it's the lowest rated genre out there. I mean, it makes the least amount of money. A lot more people are less likely to play a survival horror game over like other genres like RPGs, sports, platform games, stuff like that. So survival horror, it's tough to make it's tough to get people to play them because they're scared. And also, people were wondering why Resident Evil 7 didn't sell well at first. Because it's a horror game, man. Nobody wants to play horror. They like watching it, though. But they going out and buying a horror game and playing it. They're like, hell no.
Should we show them a preview of the Horror Insider Show? I can probably pull it up right now.
Can you pull it up for me, man? Let's show them what the Horror Insider Show looks like. Let's show them.
Right,
let's see.
I'm going to try to pull this up so y'all can see it. Let's see what happens, okay?
All right. Hopefully we can handle it.
All right. All right, guys. Let's see.
Y'all ready?
YouTube. Is it showing anything on your end?
To me?
Yeah.
I don't see nothing. To you. Oh wait, let me look at the YouTube and see if YouTube. I'm looking at YouTube Skype. That's why. But hold on, let me pull it up. Oh, I closed out of my
Skyping and live streaming, so it's running a little slow here.
A little sluggish, huh?
Yeah, here we go. The horror. Come on, load internet.
Oh, we got another $5 donation from Seth.
Who donated? Oh, we got more than that. Somebody donated. We're up to $18.
Oh, wow. Am I missing it? Well, Cedric just donated, man. Thanks a lot, bro. Appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you for donating. That is awesome. All right, here's the Horror Insider Show. What episode?
I see it. Any episode you can show them. Like, show them the one, either one. Any one of them.
Right,
maybe the first one.
Little Nightmares. That's a good one.
Yeah, go for it. God, I'm pumped up just seeing this, man, again.
18.
Oh, man, I donated 10. No shout out. My bad, dude. Miles, I didn't see it, man. Damn it, Josh. You gotta let me know. They're gonna
I'm looking for it myself. So Miles, thank you for the donation. That is awesome. Let's skip this ad here.
Skipping your money, man.
There we go. Oh, I remember we did an intro for this one, like a little skit.
Okay. Let me pull it up full screen. There it is. Yep.
I filmed this out in
Miles, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate you, bro.
behind my house. Yeah, thank you, Miles.
I'm gonna get everybody on the stream who donated because if I missed anybody, I want to make sure I get them.
Filmed this outside my house, out in the woods.
Was it actually raining?
No, I had to add all that. And it was
really?
daytime out. I actually had to add like the darkness as well.
Oh wow, I thought it was actually raining, dude, when you did that. Okay. You believe that was like last year, dude? Wasn't that long? So if I pull up my Streamlabs, I think I might be able to see everything.
I'm Radical Reggie.
And I'm Retro Gaming Maniac.
And welcome to the
Horror Insider Show. Yes! Woo! see all the donations on my end here now. Thank you guys, I appreciate you. So Samo is donated. It's not much, but I wanted to contribute. I was wondering what's Reggie's favorite game from early 2000 was. My favorite game from early 2000, I would say, that came out in 2000. I don't know. What was I playing back then? I think I was playing mostly Resident Evil Code Veronica, so that was a good one. And also Cedric, thanks for the $5 donation. And he says, I've been buying a bunch of Xbox 360 games lately. What's a good hidden gem for the 360 that I could definitely get? I'm already gonna answer that. It's Ana Katana. It's a shoot 'em up game by Cave, and it only goes for like $4 or $5, and it's actually an outstanding shoot 'em up. But there's a bunch of games you get like Left 4 Dead. I definitely think the Ana Katana game is the one you should get though. Kia Katana was what it's called. Sorry. And he says, thanks for all the content you make, Reggie. You are a real G man. All right, and keep up the good vibes, man, brother. All right, man. Thank you, bro. And let's see.
Is a puzzle platformer with some horror thrown in. They say bring it back and do an episode on Parasite Eve. I think that would be really fun, actually. To creep around.
I tried to get you to do it. You told me you were busy at work. I asked.
Really a children's.
And also, Whale Tales of Fantasia donated $10. He said, "You rock, Reggie. Your attitude and enthusiasm." And wait, damn, how am I not saying that word right? Invictus, love seeing you share your knowledge on Metal Jesus Rocks channel. Thanks, bro. Even though I messed up that word I was trying to pronounce just now, but thanks, bro, for a donation. I appreciate you. And Loch Ness Monster, which is Rax the Great. Here's that tree fitty you let me borrow. So he donated $3.50. That's the 350. All right, cool. Thanks, guys. Thanks for all the donations so far, guys. You guys are awesome. Looks like I have something for Sacramento, man. A little bit of something
You're getting
so far.
there, man. Hey, get you a tank of gas.
A tank of gas, I know, right? Well, a tank of gas, though, I gotta make sure the tire is good. Got that tire got on me. That was terrifying.
Yeah, you gotta replace that tire first. I mean, you can ride on that donut for a little while.
I'm gonna ride on it probably till I get back from the event. I'm not gonna be driving that much on it, but still, I was scared to shit. That scared the shit out of me, man. All right, let me get back to the questions here, guys. I know you guys are probably talking here.
Is Left 4 Dead good? Yeah, it's a fun game to play with friends.
Braxton here pumped up, man. He says, let's get to 100 likes.
Yeah. Cold Fear is good, yeah.
Cold Fear is great, man. I love Cold Fear.
That was a game that kind of came out of nowhere, and I played that. I was like, wow, this is really good. How did I not know about it?
I knew it was going to be good because it's from Darkworks, the same guys that did Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare, which is Alone in the Dark 4. And the whole thing with that game was the effects of the water, like the boats rocking back and forth, so the water could make you slip off of the ship. So you have to be careful if you're on the deck. It was insane.
That was awesome. And
yeah, very cool game, definitely. Brought to you by Dollar Shave Club. A Tomba remake would be nice. I don't know about Tomba, man. I mean, Tomba's a cool game, but a remake for it, I don't know.
Yeah.
100 likes and me and 100 likes and me and Billy will donate 5 each. Oh shit! Look at these guys getting it pumped up, man.
I'm about to like it myself. How about that? Here, I'm gonna like the video.
Rax the Great, man. He's pumping it up, man.
I liked it. So bring back the Horror Insider Show, everybody. What do you think? I think so.
If we can get Josh, if Josh is not busy, man, we can make it happen. Here's a sad story, though. We actually did an episode of Horror Insider Show that was lost in time.
Yeah, it never aired.
It never aired. It was Resident Evil 2 for PlayStation and all the regular consoles, and it was a good episode too, man. We just lost the footage for it, so
yeah.
After we lost the footage, we kind of fell off a bit. You were like, oh man, we lost that footage, so we kind of fell off.
Kind of slowed us down. We didn't really feel like redoing it at the time, so.
Right, but thanks to you guys' motivation, we're gonna try to bring it back somehow. We're gonna get it going again, so we'll see how it goes, man. But thanks, guys. Let's see what else is there.
We'll probably redo it. Doge.
Someone wrote, yo, Reggie, what happened to the Dreamcast, your Dreamcast video you did years ago? I did a Dreamcast video years ago? Could you redo it?
Days ago.
Is that many? I did one a couple of days ago. Is that what it's still up there? It's just unlisted. Yeah, thanks to everyone for hitting that like button. How many likes do we have so far?
I don't know. I'm going to check right now.
Did we ever reach 60?
I hope so. We're at 66 likes.
All right. Awesome, dude. That's tight, dude. I like that. I asked for 60 likes before, and we got 66, so that's good.
Oh, somebody just hit the like button. We're up to 67.
How many people are in the chat?
96.
Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. So, what else do I have for you guys, man? So, have you ever done a giveaway before, Josh?
Yeah, I have actually. I've been meaning. I have some stuff. I've been meaning to do another giveaway.
How did you do it?
I basically for my giveaways, I usually do it whenever I hit like a certain amount of subscribers, and sometimes I would just do it. But if you're subscribed to my channel, I'll do a video announcing the giveaway. So you just have to be a subscriber. You have to comment, and then what I'll do is everybody that enters, I'll download this app on my phone. It's a random picker app, essentially. I enter everybody's name and then press the button, and it, basically spins and spins and lands on somebody's name, and that person is the one that gets it. And I'll do it, in a video.
Oh, so I could do that live for everybody. Well, here's a good chance for me to announce. I haven't talked to my buddy DJ about this and a couple other people, but I'm going to be giving away a copy of Splatterhouse Trilogy for the Dreamcast.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Well, this is not. This is kind of like a remake of the series, or more of a sequel to the bad ending of Splatterhouse 3. Yeah. I don't know which. But this was done by Mr. Weird Jared, and not only did he create this thing, but he made it look good. Here's the Splatterhouse comic book inside of it, so you have that. Tells you the story of what happened with Rick and Jennifer, and also when you take the CD off, there's more of the story there as well. So very cool game. It's a VGA compatible. It's 3 games in 1. They're both 2 players. You get to play as all different versions of Rick and the Terror Mask. I plan on giving this away somehow. I don't know how, but I'm going to do something with that generator you were telling me about. So we're going to make it happen. So just want to let everybody know that.
Billy says I need to turn my mic up. I don't actually think I can. Can I? It's already turned up all the way.
Or maybe just talk into it more. I bring it up closer to you. I don't know.
Talk like this?
Oh, wow. There you go.
Using the blue snowball.
That's what Billy was talking about. So let's see what we got going on here. George says my Christmas is in January. Resident Evil 2 Remake. You know what's funny, George? Resident Evil 2 Remake is almost just about coming out the same date as the original Resident Evil 2 did. It came out in January around the same date or the same date as this one's coming out. Resident Evil 2, the original Resident Evil 2 was supposed to come out in December, and they pushed it back. I remember so well because I was so pissed off because I had my money ready. I was ready to play it. Then they pushed it back. And, yeah, this is I think this game's going to be really good, man. I'm really excited for it.
It looks
Let's
good.
see what's going on.
And I'm glad they actually changed up the gameplay and like camera angles.
Reggie, if I don't win that, can you pirate me a copy?
It's easy to pirate Dreamcast games.
Yeah, you just burn them and they work. That's pretty amazing.
I wouldn't know anything about that. It's just what I've been told. But
okay, let's see. When you leaned into the mic a bit, you sounded good. Who was he talking to?
He's probably talking about my mic.
Okay, he probably was.
Yeah, this mic is supposed to like cancel out a lot of noise, but unfortunately, you have to get kind of close to it.
It does because I'm using the exact same mic. See, folks, this is the blue mic here. This is what I'm using here. It's perfect microphone.
Yeah.
So, I'm just gonna hold mine like a regular microphone, like I'm talking into it.
Let's get ready to rumble.
All right, let's see. Rack says we're 28 likes away from a donation. Come on, boys and gals. All right. Man, these guys are pumping it up, man. You guys are awesome. If I seem like I'm not my usual self today, it's because I was almost killed today, as you guys know.
Reggie almost
my
died.
tire. I'll talk about the story again real fast. My tire shredded in the middle of traffic on the freeway. So I had to use my critical thinking skills because some people would just flip out and just stop the car and panic. I pulled over to the right side of the road and made sure, what was wrong. My tire blew up. Luckily, I had a spare. But fixing a tire with oncoming traffic is the most terrifying thing you can see. I mean, I'm constantly changing the tire and watching traffic. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just looking at cars. And it was just really scary because, if a car veers off and hits me, I'm pretty much tomato juice. So, that's it. So it was a very scary event for me. And actually recorded the event after I was done. So I'll be posting a video about that later on the freeway. I was on the freeway filming the video. It was hilarious. But I'll be uploading that. I don't know if I'll do it a Patreon exclusive. I'll probably just upload it on YouTube.
They said there's a spider on the blue hat guy. Where? On the hat? Yeah. I have a spider on me?
Metal Sonic says, I'm glad you made it out in one piece. I didn't see no spider.
Oh, man. Well, if I get bit, I get bit.
You can't tell nobody got a spider on them. They'll flip out. I would. Spiders or arachnids are just, ugh. Anything with like more than 4 legs is like, ugh. Okay, let's see here. Blessing, you made it out okay. I broke my femur in 2006. That way, going up 85 in Atlanta. Huh? Did I read that wrong?
Femur can be one of the most painful breaks you can have, actually.
Oh, definitely.
I'm actually a paramedic, in case anybody wondered. Or
too bad I couldn't call you, man, when I was out there, man.
I mean, that'd be a long response time.
I know, right?
I've seen a few broken femurs, and you can lose how many liters of blood? Like 2 to 3 liters of blood just in your thigh. Where if you have like a broken femur, you can bleed up to like 2 to 3 liters.
Wow, what a crummy way to go.
He said it was on my left shoulder. Freaking me out, man. It must have been a tiny spider. I don't see it.
Yeah, they said it was a daddy long legs, but it's probably long gone by now.
Daddy long leg.
Yeah, those are the basic spiders that don't hurt anybody.
Yeah.
They just have.
How do you get inside here?
I
was outside earlier, and I was on this jacket. Maybe it came off my jacket.
Probably.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So shout out to Rats and Billy for pumping up the chat. Appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome trying to get everybody motivated. Sometimes it's hard for us to get people motivated, man. We got people in the chat helping us out, man. We appreciate you guys.
Yeah, y'all freaking me out.
Josh, you're good, man. Don't pay attention. You're good, man. Let's see here. So what else do we want to talk about over here? We're just kind of like just doing this off the cuff.
Yeah,
Josh, how much time do you have left? Let me know if you're good on time, because
I'm still good.
Okay.
I was going to recommend a PS3 game for people. People like it when we talk about games. I was going to recommend one.
Okay, let's talk about games. And then we hit 60 likes, so I'm going to go grab those other games I was going to show everybody in the video.
We already hit 60 likes.
Yeah, I forgot to show them. I said I was going to grab some games, I think, once we reach that.
All right, guys. So PS3, this is a game I originally when it first came out, I heard about it, but I didn't really hear much after that, and that is Lord of the Rings: War of the North. You don't have to be a Lord of the Rings fan to enjoy this. It's got co-op, which is cool, like split screen. Actually, I don't think it's split screen. I can't remember. I haven't played in a while. Great game. It's like kind of a hack and slash RPG-ish type game. But I love this game, Lord of the Rings: War of the North. Go ahead and pick it up if you can. If you like this style of game, you'll really enjoy it. It's a game that, when it came out, like I said, I heard a little bit about it, but then it kind of just fell off the map. And I've been watching a lot of the Lord of the Rings movies lately, and I was like, man, what's some good Lord of the Rings games? I have the ones on PS2, and I was like, man, this is it. Got to play this one.
All right. Okay. Grab some games here.
Oh, what you got, Reggie?
So I got some of these games I got on Black Friday for a good deal, and some were given to me for free, and some I got on Black Friday, and some I got before Black Friday. I am going to show the game I got before Black Friday, which I went to Kelsey's store. Kelsey, Pink Gorilla, her and Cody run that store. They have 2 stores in the Seattle area, and me and my buddy Josh went down there, because we were giving out flyers for the upcoming Portland show, and I looked in the case, and sure enough, Kelsey had this game in her store, Urban Yeti for the Game Boy Advance. Can you guys see it good? Urban Yeti.
Oh yeah, I remember you showing that one the other day.
Urban Yeti, yeah, this is one of the rare Game Boy Advance games out there because it was actually showed as it was actually the only way you could buy this game if it was on a commercial. So there's a commercial on YouTube where it shows you how to buy the game. It was selling for $30, and that was the only way you could buy the game. So it wasn't sold in retail stores. Like you had to like go out and like order it and everything. So yeah, happy to have that. Also, another PlayStation gem I think is a hidden gem on the PS1. One of the last games released for the PlayStation 1. Well, one of the last good games for the PlayStation 1, and that is C12 Final Resistance.
I have that one.
You do? I just picked it. I got it for free. My buddy gave it to me for free. Awesome game. Good voice acting in it. It's more set in like a British accent, like in London, I guess, but it's still really good voice acting. A very good game to have on your PlayStation system. And as you guys know, on Black Friday, I was able to get Shining Resistance. Well, is it Resonance? I think it's Resonance. I'm sorry. I've been saying it wrong. I've been saying Resistance. But I got the Shining game. This was the last one they had. I was playing this, actually, and it was a lot of fun. I was really compelled to play it. So if you like that cover, I'm glad you do, because you can also switch the cover to something else, which I'll show you with the magic of my hands. Now the cover's different. See what I did there, folks? So now it's different. So it's definitely worth getting the day one edition if you can get it for $25 or less. Do I have anything else here? This one, let's see. I had this from Kelsey's store too. 2064 Memories. Haven't played it yet. I did get Metal Gear Solid from there as well, though. The graphic novel, that's cool.
Oh, nice.
And I also got a Star Fox 3D. I had this game before, but I lost it. The cart fell out of my pocket. So I picked it up at GameStop. I had some trading credit, and I got it for around $8 on Black Friday.
That's a great game. I have that one.
Happy to have this back in the collection.
That one is essentially just I would say almost like a remastered Star Fox 64.
It is, but you can play multiplayer.
Really good on it.
It is. It's way better. They need to remake the Star Fox for the Switch, man, or something. But in the last game here, Walking Dead for the Vita, I had a $5 coupon, so I got that for $5 off.
Not bad.
And episode 2. I don't mind having the Telltale games on the Vita. You know, I feel it's fine. No one's looking at the Vita stuff, so I just grabbed it. It was there. And, yeah. It even comes with advertisement for The Wolf Among Us, which I have on the Vita as well.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, let's see what's going on in the chat here. George says he hasn't played CT yet, but he will now.
Oh, C12 Final Resistance?
Yeah. Let's see. Rack says we're 17 likes away from 100. Yeah, the game didn't come with a manual, unfortunately, but it did come with the day one edition stuff, so that's kind of cool, I guess. The thing about the Shining game is that it's not going to get another edition. Like that the final edition of that game is this edition, because all the DLC has been added to the game already. So it's actually the final version of the game they'll put out, at least what I think. So it's totally worth getting that. Actually, it was funny. Irene is the one that hit me up about that game. She was asking me if I knew about the game. And I said all I knew about it before I played it was like they made it more like a Tales game. And now I'm playing it, and it plays like a Tales game, so I'm really enjoying it. Oh, let's see here. How many likes are we away, folks? Do we hit the 100 likes yet? Hit that like. How many people are in the chat, Josh?
We are at 111.
111.
Yep. I'm going to show everybody something here, just some random thing I pulled out of my collection here. Tell me what you think about this right here.
Donkey Kong, the anime, the cartoon, or
The Legend of the Crystal Coconut. And
As
here's the thing is I can't even open it because it still has the original seal on it, the Paramount Pictures seal.
Are you gonna open it?
I don't know, man. I hope it's, I've opened the back of it. I can see that it's like, the actual VHS. Like I can.
Hey, you better cut that open.
Well, the thing is you can find the whole movie on YouTube. So I was like, I'll just
watch it. Gotcha.
So I didn't want to open it for that. But yeah, Donkey Kong Country had a VHS movie. It was like claymation, from what I can tell.
Is it any good though? Is it fun to watch, or is it like?
It's not bad. It's The game is better.
Right, the game is definitely. I actually own the Donkey Kong trilogy on the Game Boy Advance. I have them on the Game Boy Advance, not the Super Nintendo.
I don't know about that one, Billy. 100 likes and Josh will break the seal.
I know, right? Oh man, dude. All right, man. Everybody's entertained so far, so that's good. We're all just chilling here. Sorry, I thought I would have more of a live video planned out, but we're just doing just a nonchalant, just chill session. So hopefully you guys are enjoying that.
Yeah, we're just hanging out, y'all. Taking questions. Y'all have any questions you want to ask?
Yeah, ask any questions about me and Josh, or for our channels or anything. If you have any questions about that, let us know now.
Oh,
we'll try to answer.
Let them know the format. So, like, the RetroCode Podcast, we always air live on Reggie's channel, and then it'll once we're done with the live stream, it gets uploaded to my channel.
Right.
And I'm gonna try to start doing at least one a week. You want to do that, Reggie?
This is what you told me 2 years ago, and what happened?
This is our second one now in the past couple of days.
All right, man. Well, all right, Josh, I'll do it, man. But all right, we'll see. I'm down. I'm down every time we can do a podcast. What's going on in the week. We definitely could do.
There's plenty of gaming news going on too, man.
Yeah. Drax says we're 12 likes away.
What?
Yeah, dude. They're hitting that like button, dude.
Man.
I'm proud of them. I wish we're missing a couple people. Gundam Russ is not here. I feel bad. I should probably
text Krillin, man.
Krillin, I think he's trying to still get his car fixed or pay his car off. Remember his car he had an accident with his car. Did I tell you?
I don't know. I didn't hear about that.
He had to get his car fixed and everything, so he's probably trying to take care of that.
What do y'all think about that new live-action Lion King movie coming out?
There's a live-action Lion King movie coming out?
Yeah, they recreated the original Lion King, like, scene for scene, but live action. But the weird thing is it's live action, but it's all CGI, so is it really live action?
Man, why would they want to remake a movie like that, man? That movie touches all the feels, man. Remember when it was Simba, Mustafa freaking fell off of the cliff into the...
Simba!
Yeah, man, I'll never forget that, dude. How can they try to recreate that moment?
Is your kingdom. Every time I hear Mufasa, it sounds like Darth Vader. It's the same guy, same actor.
It is James Earl Jones. Max says 5 to go, man. 5 more, and we'll get some likes here. Yeah, they can never leave something alone because they're always obsessed with making money. You know what I mean? My God, this made us so much money. Let's see if we can make us more money again. They always do stuff like that. And the same thing happens when Disney started doing the sequels to their movies. I think Aladdin was the first one that got a sequel. It was Return of Jafar. Yeah. Was a continuation, and then The King of Thieves, and then next thing you know, like Mulan is getting a sequel, and
the Mulan sequel was horrible.
Yeah, Hunchback of Notre Dame. I mean, come on, man. I mean, seriously. Thankfully, they were direct to video sequels, but come on, man. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, dude. They well, the thing
is, Gundam Russ is here.
Huh?
Gundam Russ is here. He was here the whole time. He just didn't say anything. I just texted him, and he's here, man. That's awesome.
Oh, so he's just kind of lurking.
I guess he was lurking, man, or he's at work. I mean, Russ was there with me last night when I played Spider-Man, man. He was pumped up, dude. He was pumping me up. I said, you know what, Russ, man, we gotta open up the city, dude. So I kept swinging around, open up the antenna towers. It was so much fun. And while I was trying to do it, I was still fighting crime and everything and leveling up. So good times, man. Good times.
I saw one question. It was, what's the very first survival horror game we've ever played?
For me personally, I think it was this game called The Last Half of Darkness. I had it on my computer. Game scared the shit out of me. I had an IBM computer, and basically it's like a haunted house game. You go into this house, and there's a girl in the house, and it has like timed events and everything. You'll go into the room, you'll catch the girl taking a bath, and you have to leave, of course. And then later in the game, you'll hear her scream, and then you'll find her dead body, and then you got to figure out what happened to her, try to bring her back to life. It's a really scary game. It tripped me out. Some YouTubers did there was a girl, I can't remember what her name was, but she did a video on the Last Half of Darkness series. I didn't even know there were sequels to it. So she did she did this video on the sequels and everything, so it was pretty crazy. But that was the first horror game I played. And when I say horror, I mean the type of horror that made me not able to sleep at night. Like, it was hard. I was thinking about that game, and I had a hard time sleeping because it was so creepy. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. It was something else.
Mine was Resident Evil 1 on the PS1. Played it at a friend's house. He was actually having it was his birthday party, and we were all staying the night, and he had a tent outside, and we had like the video game wires going into the tent. We had a campfire, and we were sitting out in the tent at night outside playing Resident Evil on the PS1. It was pretty crazy. I saw a good question. What do we think about the discless Xbox?
You make like a Steam box, pretty much. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
For the people who like that type of stuff. I mean,
so what do you think about physical games maybe going to the wayside and just going all digital in the future? What do you think?
You asking me?
Yeah.
When it gets to that, I won't be playing those games anymore. I'll be playing more of the stuff I own and like enjoying that. I have enough video games to enjoy for the rest of my life, so I won't be into video games as much as I am now when it comes to newer games because they're only digital.
Yeah.
So I'll just be focused on more of what I own and just enjoying that stuff, you know. Yeah. I mean, when games become digital only, I don't feel like it's worth the asking price they're asking for. Like they want $60, $65 for a game you got to install. You have to be internet dependent. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to do all that stuff. You know what I mean? So
I know some people have asked, like, do you think there will be physical games in the future? Or you think everything will be digital? And my answer to that is, like, it depends on what new media we have come out at the time. Like, right now we're using Blu-ray disc and, you know, HD disc and things like that. But they're running out of storage, like, at a very fast rate. Like, they're just not big enough. You can do memory cards, but even getting a memory card big enough to hold all the data these games want you to have is, like, it's really expensive. So until they come out with, like, a new disc-based system or some other media or some other format that can easily handle all of this data, then I think games are going to eventually go to digital unless they can come out with that new format that's cheap and affordable.
Right. I agree. Right now, Blu-rays, they're not even using up the space of Blu-rays, to be honest with you. Blu-rays have how much space on them? Like 50 gigs of space?
50 gigs, but like you look at Red Dead, that's like 120 gigabyte download, you know?
It is. But games like Spyro Trilogy, and Spyro Trilogy has 3 games on it. Well, it has 1 game on the disc that I'm pretty sure doesn't take 50 gigs. The other 2 games are download. That means they're not utilizing the space on the disc. So, I don't know, man. I really just feel like, I mean, Blu-rays. I mean, we can still use Blu-rays, and they're good. They're a good piece of technology. It's just the Xbox One and the PS4 use a 2-speed Blu-ray drive, which is very slow. I mean, that's what the PS3 and Xbox 360 use. Yep. So we just use the disc for those games. The games will take a long time to load, even longer than we have now. So I feel like these guys are always cheaping out on these systems somehow when they should do, like, I mean, honestly, the PS4 and Xbox One, they should have a higher Blu-ray speed player than that. You know what I mean? Yeah. 2-speed? That's horrible. You know what I mean? It should be like a 5-speed or something. Like, I don't know, man. I just feel like they dropped the ball on that stuff by cheapening it out. So,
what do you think about? So, like, I play PC gaming as well as console gaming, but like, for my computers, I'm fine with downloading all my games on my PC are all downloadable, you know, digital games. What if, like, in the future they did all games are digital download, but they give you the option to transfer it to a media of your choice, like a one-time transfer or something. Let's say you download a digital game, you know, Spyro 23 or whatever, and you download it, and you have the option to transfer it to immediate, like a Blu-ray disc or SD card, and that's your physical copy that you can just install somewhere and play it again if need be. You know what I mean?
I'm sure. I mean, once we get to that, I'm sure people will be fine with it. I mean, I think you could do that kind of now with Steam, can't you?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you can do that now. Like, I can download a game onto a SD card now and have it with me. Like, oh, now it's kind of technically a physical copy. I mean, yeah, I have to, you know, install it and stuff, but
people want a way of backing up those games and storing them, because the reason why people are so obsessed about not going digital only is because here's an example: Scott Pilgrim, digital only game, fantastic game, taken away. Outrun online, Coast to Coast, taken away. Afterburner Climax, taken away. Dark Mist, games like that were taken offline, and they don't have a physical format for them, so they could be lost in time. I mean, you got to think about what happened with MAME and everything. Like, if MAME didn't exist, think of how many arcade games would be lost in time. Everybody's digital only, great, but these great arcade games that we love would have been lost. You know what I mean? Without those guys making MAME like they did. I mean, nobody was thinking about backing up those games. I mean, a lot of these developers, at least from what I've seen in old school days, all they care about is making money off of the game. And once the game stops making the money, they don't care what happens to it. Oh, it's not making us money. They forget about it. Yeah. That's it.
I'm all for physical copies. I like having something like if I want to go sell this game, I can,
get you a little bit to get something else maybe. If you get digital only, you can't do that. Oh man, let me sell you this digital game I bought. Like, how does that work? You do some kind of transfer for a discount? I don't get it. You know what I mean? So it takes away a lot of stuff from us. I mean, a lot of guys say, "Oh, digital is the future." I mean, it's that type of thinking that's putting that in everybody's mind. That digital is the future. Physical is the future, man. Something that physically exists is the future, not digital. Digital is
that's
a good
problem,
option.
though. Is like, if they don't come up with a new format soon, it's gonna go all digital.
They're gonna try it, and we're gonna see. They're gonna lose half of their. I think they're gonna lose half of their audience base. They don't want to lose that.
Because like right now, it's already, in a way, a lot of times it's already almost all digital. Like, even when you get like Red Dead 2, I'm gonna use that example. Like, you're only getting like a quarter of the game on the actual disc. You know what I mean? So technically, it's still digital. Yeah, you have a physical copy, but I mean, so until
but you
they
want
come out
control
with a new,
of how it's
until they come out with like some new Ultra Blu-ray or whatever, and they make it affordable, I can see everything going digital, because on the developer side, they have to pay for every disc, for that format. Like, they have to pay for their game to go on Blu-ray, and they have to pay for the case. So until they come up with a new format that's cheap and can hold these games, it's probably going to go all digital, unfortunately. So.
Gundam Rust Gaming says, "What are your thoughts on DLC, guys? I want all the Tekken 6 characters, but some are like $12 in Australia, each Australian money." I mean, DLC is okay. I mean, here's the thing, Russ. A game like Tekken that's been established for years. Oh, right, man. Rax the Great, man. 100 likes, baby. He just donated $5. Thanks, Rax. I appreciate you, man. Awesome. We must hit 100 likes, man. Now you guys can hear Dax shut the hell up like he said, because he's blowing it up, man. Rax, thanks for doing that, man. I appreciate you, bro. He was on it, dude.
Hey, somebody donated. We're up to $26.50.
Yeah, Rax was the last one that donated, man. He said 100 likes, baby. Rax the Great, man. One of the greatest YouTubers out there.
So anybody wondering, we have a donation goal up top. Is for the Sacramento Game Convention for Reggie. So if you want to help him out, feel free to donate.
Yeah,
it's not required. If
it's not
just
required.
Hang out with us here.
Yeah, just hang out with us and talk. But if you want to donate, I appreciate it. Rax the Great, thanks again, buddy. 100 likes. He made it happen, man. He helped make it happen, man. Now, Gundam Rust Gaming, going back to the thing about the characters for games, when you have a game like Tekken, and they try to make you buy characters that are already been released on older games, like think of Anna Williams. She's been a staple in the series since the first game, and Lei has been around since the second game. They aren't new characters, so why the hell should you have to pay for them? You know what I mean? They should already be there, ready to go. Now, a new character, possibly like someone like Geese Howard or whoever, that guy from Final Fantasy, that's worth. That's DLC. That's true DLC. I like that. That's a good idea for DLC. Maybe $5 or whatever, or a decent price for a DLC character is, but not for a character that's already been around. Like, here's the thing: Soul Calibur 6 did. Soul Calibur tried to make the first DLC character Tira. Tira's been around since Soul Calibur 3. Why the hell is she a DLC? You know what I mean? That doesn't make any sense. A new character is most likely to be DLC. Like even Geralt or whatever his name is from Witcher. He could have been paid DLC, even though thankfully he wasn't, because he's on the cover, so he shouldn't be DLC. But I don't know, man. They just got to do better thinking, guys. So Rax the Great and Billy, thank you, bro. Oh, Billy, yours must not have shown up. You must have used another link. But thanks, guys. Appreciate you. You guys are awesome. Yeah, man. Got me pumped up, man. Got me pumped up. Let's get to talking a little bit. How much are you? How are you good on time, Josh? Let's see how your time is.
I probably got another 15 minutes.
Josh got another 15 minutes. So we're gonna be doing the stream another 15 minutes, and I have a surprise for you all. After this stream is over, I'm gonna be playing Spider-Man. Yes, we are jumping back into the web world of Spider-Man, which I'm very excited to do. And I have to tell you something about Spider-Man last night that I saw happen, man. It just blew my mind. There was a part in the game where Mary Jane and Peter are sitting at a restaurant talking, and I guess they've broken up at that point in the game, but they're still friends and everything. And then Peter leaves first, and then Mary Jane is walking out, and then this old man says, "Hey, I love seeing you guys. I hope to see you guys back together." And then they zoom in on the guy. It's Stan Lee. I was like, "Whoa, dude, this is the best cameo ever!" Because Stan Lee just passed, unfortunately. But I saw him, and I was like, "Dude, that was this amazing scene that in there. They gave him a cameo in the game, so pretty amazing." And thank you, MXT87 $2 donation. Keep up the great work. Hey, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for that.
Awesome.
Yeah, that blew my mind, dude. Like yeah, you can see how I reacted on the video, even though it's unlisted. But you can look at my Twitter and you can see the video. But yeah, it was amazing, dude, just seeing that happen. I was like, whoa, that blew me away. So yeah, I can't wait to play Spider-Man again tonight, man. And we're gonna beat it pretty soon. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Capcom versus SNK3 needs to happen right away. Yeah, but it wouldn't look the same. A lot of these developers don't care about sprites anymore. So they use the cheapest methods into making games and trying to sell them. Look what happened with Marvel versus Capcom Infinite or Street Fighter V. How they tried to release those games. They tried to reuse graphics. I mean, the graphics in Marvel versus Capcom Infinite were ugly, even though the gameplay is good in the game. But they're just cheap, man. Nobody wants to. I mean, companies who make like good fighting games or games in general, Arc Systems. Have you seen the Guilty Gear games or how the Dragon Ball Z game looks?
Oh, yeah.
Fighters looks. Those look amazing. But Capcom's like, let's do the cheapest thing possible. See if the Americans will buy it. that's the result. So rumor is they're gonna make they're making Marvel vs. Capcom 4 finally, which what Infinite should have been. But thankfully it didn't happen before on Infinite because that would have looked bad on the series, putting a number on the entry. And I think they knew Marvel Infinite was gonna be bad. That's why they didn't put 4 on there.
So did you hear that Sony had filed a patent for a touchscreen on their PS5 controller, possibly?
I did not hear that. Tell me more.
Yeah, so apparently Sony might be in the works that Sony's going to have a touchscreen on the PS5. We have the touchpad now on PS4, but imagine an interactive touchscreen on the PS5 controller. I think that'd be kind of cool.
As long as the battery lasts a while, man.
Battery fix the battery problem.
Yeah, battery issue on PS4 is too annoying. I'm tired of charging this damn controller.
It dies quick, dude.
It does. I have it on the lowest settings too, and still.
I keep a battery bank in my little gaming chair over here. So anytime it runs out, I just plug it right up while I'm playing.
There you go. Yeah, I keep my sucker plugged in now. Someone says Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is good enough. Well, if you're stuck on that game only, then I guess it's good enough for you, but the rest of us would love a sequel to the series. I mean, do you play Marvel vs. Capcom? Have you played them before, Josh?
Yeah, I played it.
I mean, it's not a go-to game like my favorite game, but it's fun to play here and there.
Yeah, it's not. It's good. It's
Reggie Rack says, since you got 100 likes now, you have to run a duel with me on Blackout and Black Ops 4. Man, I'm not good at that game, man. I don't even own it yet.
I have that game. I play that again.
Is there any way you can share the game with me so I can play with you like that? I'll definitely play it.
It goes on split screen.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'll definitely do that, man. Hey, Rax, by the way, man, here's a funny thing. I don't know if you guys noticed, but Rax is a big Castlevania guy. Recently at an event, he got Castlevania Dracula X for Super Nintendo. I'm guessing for a good deal. But we've been talking about the Castlevania series. And Rex, I got Castlevania Lord of Shadows 1 and 2 on here.
Nice.
So I finally picked them up. They were cheap, man. I actually bought that game, Hello Stranger, and I didn't like it, and I returned it, and I got these instead. So it worked out good.
I think I have that one.
Which one? Hello Stranger? I mean, Hello Neighbor?
Was it Castlevania, right? Yeah, I have the original Lords of Shadows.
Nice. I have all the DLC for it, too. Dude.
This is a good one here.
Oh, Dante's Inferno. Yes, I have it on PSP. Actually came out on PSP, bro.
Yeah, I have it on PSP as well.
You do? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, shoot, dude. Nice. Nice. Oh, Billy's donation just came up finally on here. He said, make it rain. That's hilarious. It didn't pop up earlier. It just now came in. Okay, there it goes. Cool. It's some reason it was delayed on my phone or delayed on here for some reason. Billy, good looking out, man. But have you seen the Castlevania series season 2 on Netflix?
I watched the first 2 episodes. I haven't, been watching it much, but it was good. What I saw was good.
Okay, I'm about to say, he's like, I haven't. It's like you weren't enjoying it or something. I was like, man, we're about to get on you for that.
No, it's good. But,
I watched the whole.
When I started, it was just like 1 or 2 episodes in, so I was waiting for him to really come out and have so I can binge watch it.
Yeah, season 1 came out with 4 episodes, which it's just like a taste of it. It was kind of lame.
Yeah.
The second season makes the first season feel complete. So I consider it one season, actually. And if you watch them all together, they're really good. And I like the direction they're going in with the series. It was really good. I liked it a lot. I love the voice of Dracula. I love everybody, man. All the characters are well done. So definitely something you want to see on Netflix if you haven't seen it yet. Gundam Rush says season 2 is big. Yes, it is. Maybe I'll watch some tonight after Spider-Man. I mean, just to watch it again because that's that much enjoyable. But let's see what else questions these guys got for us because Josh only has 10 more minutes, guys, before we end the stream. So this is your time to ask more questions if you want. So let me know. Okay, now we have the awkward silence.
I'm reading the comments.
Rack says Camellia is hot. She's violent as hell, man. You like Camellia? Camellia in the series, man. I guess she's portrayed differently in the anime than she is in the Castlevania series itself. But the way it showed her past, how she killed her master, dude, I was like, Jesus Christ, dude, that was like over the top. It was insane. But that scene at the end with her and was it not Trevor, but what's his name? The freaking what do you call those guys? The guys that create the monsters. I just forgot, Rax. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about that beatdown scene, man. I was like, man, that guy.
I'm not far enough into it.
I know. That's why I'm hinting at what's going on. You won't know what I'm talking about until you see it, so it won't be like a spoiler for you. That's why I'm trying to hint to like not say what it was. Hector, yeah, man. Man, Hector, man, he should have did something, man. I would not let that happen to me, man. Man, no one's gonna beat me down. But anyways, I won't go into too much into that because I don't want to ruin it for Josh, which I haven't ruined it for you, Josh. You're gonna enjoy it.
I'm not listening.
But yeah, man, season 2 was really cool. But my favorite character was Goldbrand. I can't remember what his name was totally, but he was my favorite character in that series. But anyways, enough about Castlevania, the second season, because Josh hasn't watched it yet. Hopefully by the next time we do our next stream, he'll have caught up on it.
Yeah.
But I doubt it. But he'll try to do it. Let's see what else you guys got going on.
What do we feel about Fortnite? 2
Damn,
cartoonish.
Rax is clowning, dude. I'm reading what Rax is saying about Hector. That's messed up, man. Called him a pet, dude. You're cold. Dang, that's all he did for her, man. You called it. Oh man, you're as evil as her.
Yeah,
Let's
DVDs.
see.
I got Fortnite. I played it for a little bit, but it's too cartoony. I'm more into like Battlegrounds and stuff like that than I am Fortnite.
Right, Godbrand. Thank you, bro. He was a cool character, man. I liked him a lot. Let's see here. Yeah, the Russian guy does his voice. He was in the Big Lebowski, Prison Break. He's also the narrator in Until Dawn. If you play that, he's been in a lot of stuff.
What do we think about the Diablo Immortal controversy? Have you heard about that?
The one with Pat Diana's punk, or just the game being on the cell phone?
Just the game coming out on mobile devices.
I think that's great, man. I'll be able to play Diablo on my phone. I could play it anywhere I want. So I think it's awesome they're doing that. I don't know what everybody's complaining about.
Well, they're upset because it's not actually Diablo. It's some brand new game, like with the name Diablo on it.
Dang, Rax, you're cold-blooded, man. I can't get out what he said out of my head, man. He was clowning one of the characters in the anime, man. Damn, he totally agreed with Camellia. I'm sorry, man. I got stuck on that. Ugh. Rax is evil. What else you guys got for us, man? Let's see here. It's a reskin game for Korea. Oh, so people are basically saying like the game they're bringing out is basically a reskin version of another Korean game that's out already. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, that's why people are upset. They're expecting like Diablo 4, and then they came out with Diablo Immortal, and then it's only on like mobile devices, and they're mostly almost everybody there is like PC gamers at the event. You know.
Yeah, that was they messed up on the opportunity. They kind of. Yeah, I think they thought people would like it anyway, but they found out the business like people actually want you to create other things than mobile devices since it's a PC audience. So they learned their lesson from it. I mean, they got embarrassed pretty bad.
And that game's gonna tank too, man.
Oh yeah, it might even get canceled. No, they won't cancel it. They'll never do that because it's pretty much it's reskinned, so they didn't have to really do too much work to it. You know, I'm guessing to get it to come out. So
yeah, they'll
bring it out and see how much money they make on it. Let's see here. You want to read the next question? I'm kind of like shocked at what Rax said about the character, man. I can't get that out of my head. He said he called dude a pet, man. I was like, how could you say that to him, man? See, this is the thing. I know Hector from a different game. What's the game called? Curse of Darkness, for the PS2. And Hector he's pretty badass in that game. I don't know if you played it, Rax, but he's not like he is in the anime series. But dang, man, called him a pet, dude. Horrible.
Yeah, people are upset with Pat, and people are like going around disliking all of his videos.
I love Pat for what he said, dude, because he told it like it is, man. If that's how he feels, you got to say it.
That's the thing, man. It's like, it's his unpopular opinion on it.
And this is the thing. It's made him even more popular than he already is.
Yeah, he's getting more views now because, even if you're disliking it, he's getting more views.
Yeah, people don't understand the views are what gets us, man. It's not the thumbs up or thumbs down. The view, you guys even watching the video helps us a lot. And these lurkers and haters, they'll still watch the videos trying to like thinking disliking or hurt his video. It doesn't do that at all. It helps him. So, yeah, Pat's even more popular. He's more popular than he ever was.
It's funny. His subscriber count went down, but his views went up.
I know, right? Oh man, dude, that's wow. But yeah, I kind of agreed with him how the dude was standing up there and how he reacted to it in a way. Now, not in a way that where it's making fun of him, but it was kind of funny how he looked like he was throwing a temper tantrum, kind of like, "Are you guys serious?" Like, but it was funny at the same time because he's like, "Hey, like, are you guys really serious, man? Because it's a PC crowd." And they're talking about a mobile game, which doesn't mix well. So
I think it's good that people can call out game developers like that too when they're trying to pull something like that. Like it's literally a reskin of another game, and they're just throwing Diablo on it for a quick cash grab,
But it's good that their fans are telling them like, "Hey, we're not going to stand for this crap."
Oh, yeah.
They have a chance to make it right, of course. But if they ever do something like this again, I mean, their company, I mean, they could lose a lot of their potential like longtime customers. So. Yeah. You got to be careful messing with people because the way you hurt these companies and teach them a lesson, you hurt their pockets. And once you start hurting their money and what their goals and money goals are, they'll start listening to people. They'll start doing all this stuff. If you're not messing with their money and you're still buying their product, and they don't give a crap. That's why with the PlayStation Classic, I love PlayStation, man. I love their brand, but they make some stupid decisions. And in order for them to learn their lesson about the PlayStation Classic, you have to hurt their pockets and not pick it up. Now, I'm not saying I'm not getting one because somebody offered to get me one. One of my Patreons wants to get one to do a video on. So if he says that to me, I'm going to do the video on it. But, like I said, I was telling people about that. It's only worth it for modding it because it just doesn't have enough games. But that's another story. I don't want to get into all that.
But we actually, our last podcast, we talked all about the PlayStation Classic and gave our 2 cents on it.
So check it out. It's on Josh, the Retro Gaming Maniac's channel. Do me a favor. There's a lot of you in here. If you want to do me a favor, if you're not subbed to Josh's channel, sub to his channel. You'll love all the content he puts out. He also, what else? Josh, you do? Tell him all the shows you have on your channel real fast.
I do games of my childhood. Basically, show games I grew up with. Do like an overview of them. I do toys of my childhood. Give like almost like a documentary style about those. I do we do the Horror Insider Show, the RetroCode Podcast.
Yep.
Live streams.
All kind of good stuff on his channel, guys.
Yeah.
And Rax just put the link in the description for you to check out his channel. So, man, appreciate you, Rax. So, yeah, man, check out Josh. Give him a sub. And let him know you came from here. Say, hey, I'm giving you a sub, and I saw that podcast. Awesome. I appreciate it.
If you want to see our thoughts on the PlayStation Classic, it's uploaded on my channel right now. It was the last podcast we did.
We talk all about it.
Oh, yeah.
And
we
also
went on about it for about 20 minutes.
I know, we did. I also want to give out a shot to the greatest YouTuber out there, Rax the Great. Thanks for helping us out on the stream, man. Appreciate you. You help keep the people motivated, man. Awesome. Check out his channel as well. Also, check out my buddy Gundam Russ on the East Coast of the world. He's got some cool videos as well. Bentley, you guys should check out. Bentley just got out of the hospital. His leg is feeling better. You should check it out. And yeah, Josh, how much more time left? I think you're ready to close it out because
yeah, I gotta get up early for work. So, but it was fun.
Yeah, he's always working.
Yeah, man.
So this video will be uploaded on Josh's channel if you guys want to catch up on it. He'll upload it at a later date. I don't know when, but he'll get back to you guys on that.
Yeah, it'll be uploaded tomorrow or Tuesday maybe. So.
Okay, sounds good. I will be doing a live stream of playing Spider-Man, so if any of you guys want to join me on that, I will be doing that. But I have to warn you guys, you might not get the notification because YouTube is not notifying people when I do like 2 streams in a row, kind of in a way. So just randomly check my channel, and you'll see me playing Spider-Man. Russ, I hope you're there, man, because you keep me motivated, man. You help me get all those antennas fixed on Spider-Man. So, anyways, guys, thanks for joining. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the donations, everybody. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome, helping me for that trip because that trip is almost around the corner. So I appreciate all you guys. Josh, do you want to close us out?
Yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. It was fun. We're going to try to do another one of these. Maybe, Saturday? Might be a good time.
Saturday? Yeah. Sunday?
Saturday or Sunday. Saturday or Sunday.
He can't even make up his mind yet.
One of those days. Thank you guys for hanging out. It was fun. Thank you for everyone that subscribed and everyone that donated to Reggie and just, chatted with us. It was fun. But anyways, we will see you guys on the next episode, and make sure you check out Reggie's live stream of Spider-Man because that's going to be great. So we'll see you guys later.